Good evening. Looking at two stocks, and the first stock I'm looking at is Policy Bazaar PB Fintech. Now, the reason I'm looking at PB Fintech is I believe it is an important zone at which we ought to look at what's going to happen next. While the second stock I'll be looking at is Adani Power. Now, I'm looking at Adani Power as I had shared my holdings into it today on Twitter and on the in the three WhatsApp groups. And now on I had entered the stock around 274 rupees, and now it has reached a important zone, and it will be now important to see what's next is going to happen in Adani Power. As I believe people now shouldn't try to make an entry. So now the first stock which you're looking at is PB Fintech. Now when we look at PB Fintech's chart, basically see that the reason I just look at it as it had reached a simple candle resistance and then it had stagnated. Now, a lot of people here will start thinking that yes, in this stagnation, they ought to go long as it will have basically all of a sudden upswing from here. But I believe that will be a trap, and this is not the point at which we should even think about for long in between. What is is because today's volume is trying to reject a 50-day moving average. Now, even if we were to have a bounce from here, it will end up resistance at 770 rupees, and that will end up bringing it back down towards the 50-day moving average. So overall, I believe PB Fintech in the coming sessions will end up breaking the 50-day moving average, and due to that, it will end up falling to the zone between 650 and 670 support rupees, and that is a very important core support zone. Now, that is where I believe you can start looking at PB Fintech again in terms of whether you should consider it as a long or not. Now, if it's not able to form a, then I would suggest you avoid it and let it play out and development. No point of entering it and getting stuck. So what I'll do once I cover it again, YouTube and, and share it on the WhatsApp groups. But basically, in the coming weeks and days, I expect PB Fintech to end up falling towards 650 and 670. There's a strong resistance at 770 rupees. And then so these two, people like it or not, supporting it yet, does not make a change, and even the trend catcher is simply not supporting it as of yet. Now, when we move to Adani, now Adani, I had shared from my holdings page. I had taken a screenshot and shown that I had bought into Adani Power at basically 274 rupees. Now, the big question is why did I buy into Adani Power here and why didn't I buy here? Now, the the reason I refused to buy the stock at this point is it could not take out the simple candle resistance which was here. And then after that, when we look at the stock at that point, we see that the volume was basically neutral. And then it went into severely bearish volume. And that is why it ended up just staying below the 200-day moving average and also largely below the 50-day moving average. Now, why I started reconsidering the stock basically around this point is number one, there was a lot of negative news starting to come about the Adani group, but that news was not start hitting the charts. However, people would like it to. You could see on social media news sites saying yes, Adani stock's going to fall this way, it's going to fall that way, but it was not affecting the stock anymore. As you can see, the bearish volume breakdown had come severely bullish still throughout the whole period, and that helped to take out the simple candle resistance. Plus, the trend catcher had also gone bullish, and then we can see once when I went in 8 August, after that it never went below 274 rupees at any point. This is as the trend catcher indicator was bullish, plus the volume indicator had come severely bullish. Now, why did it start taking off from 16th of August like crazy? Because number one, the trend catcher had an uptick that there was basically the severe buying volume was coming in, and then that was supported, as we can see, for the past basically 5 sessions. There's been a constant increase in the bullish volume until today, where it is nearly about 85% bullish volume and only 15 bearish volume in the whole thing. Expect Adani Power to trade in the coming sessions. Now, Adani Power has reached a major resistance for mine, which is 350 rupees, and that's one of the reasons I chose to cover it today. So now, what I expected, yes, if it breaks 350, it will make a gradual way to 376 and 385. However, that will be a very slow, painful way, which will go up and down, up and down, up and down as it makes its way. But as of now, I believe the people who there'll be a lot of late entrants who either came in at a point or came in today. Now, those guys are going to get shaken out, as and which will cause Adani Power to use the quant support zone at 330 rupees. And if it breaks that, the maximum it can go down to is 310. But most likely, end up testing 330 sometime soon. And as it breaks, it shakes out all who have come in late to make it very fast move. I want to take its basic indicator again, turns upwards sharply. If it continues going slowly at the top of this range, then the up move to here will not be as fast as we have had in the past 3 to 4 trading sessions. It will be a slow move, which how you normally see in stocks, a lethargic move that can bore someone to death. So that is how I expect Adani to trade in the coming sessions. Thank you for watching the video, and if you liked the video, then do press the like button below, and also do subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you can get alerted about the next videos which are going to be coming. Thank you.